fam, Yogi here today with your girl Cash Girls in the Cash Girls Corner. Happy March. It is time for another selected by Ash and I'm so excited for this one. I have some really good items that I can't wait to share. This month we're going to be focusing on beauty products. We're going to kick it off a little differently this time and I'm going to start with my scents first. The first perfume that I'm going to share with you guys is so good. It is the Jo Malone Orange Marmalade. Now, not my typical scent, but my boyfriend gifted it to me for my birthday and it smells amazing, guys. I am so glad this is the one we went with. It is just like so spring, perfect for right now. It's very just like clean, fresh, citrusy. I feel like a lot of my scents are perfect for like date night or nighttime, and smell it. When I smell it, I just think of like brunch with the girls. Like, I don't know, that's where it takes me to, and I love that for me. The second scent I want to highlight this month is Fleur's Heavy Cream. Guys, this was something that I've seen everywhere, and I was like, can it be that good? And it's so good. It's yummy, it's warm, it's marshmallowy, vanilla-y. And if you want people to stop you and ask you, what are you wearing? This is what you spray on your body. It isn't a perfume, it is a hair and body mist. But the wear on this is actually really great for a mist. I find that I spray it in the morning and I'll still have hints of it like by the evening on my wrist and on my neck. So I really love this one, and I love that it's also a hair fragrance, so you can like spritz it on your hair and it smells delicious. If you want to smell this, go to your local Anthropologie because I do carry Fleur now, and a lot of the times it's sold out on Sephora and on their website directly. So like my best bet, I would say to you, is to go to an Anthropologie. As I did just mention, we are moving into spring, and that means sunscreen. I wear sunscreen all year round, especially since I've moved. But this right here, the Supergoop Play, is my absolute favorite sunscreen at the moment. I actually, guys, use this on my face as well. It is a body like everyday lotion, but I do use it on my face and it gives my makeup a nice undertone of a glow every time I use it. I haven't had any issues with like it giving me acne or anything like that, so I don't know, try it out. If you have sensitive skin, I don't know, but it works for me, so I wanted to share it today. It is SPF 50 and I love it because I can put it on my face, my body. I don't have to have like 3 different sunscreens for different parts of me, which can be a little annoying. And I did not mean to purchase such a huge bottle, guys. Usually I get like their minis, but they only had like the larger one when I went to Sephora, so this is what I went with. You can totally buy like the little travel size one and you'll be good for a while. I love this concealer. I don't know why people aren't talking about it. This brand I rarely see anyone mention, but it's the Kulfi, and I probably didn't say that right, so I do apologize to the brand. But this concealer right here is so good, so creamy. The consistency is very similar to any of the Lancome concealers if you've used those before. I do wish that the applicator was a little bit larger, the doe foot applicator, but that's perfectly fine and it's doable. It works. It hasn't broken on me because if you know, you know. Sometimes when the applicator is a little bit tinier like this and you're pressing down on your face, it presses off. I haven't had that issue with this one. And just in case you guys are curious, I'm in the shade Glossy Guava. If you are somewhere around my complexion, this will be a great shade for you. Next, I wanted to highlight one of my favorite blushes at the moment, which was very unexpected, and that is the Merit blush in the shade Mood. Now, I say unexpected not because I don't love the Merit Beauty blushes. You guys know I did mention in the last video Persimmon, which is another one of my favorites, but this is like a very like purple, almost matches like my shirt, like pinkish purple shade, and I wasn't too sure. I know everyone's like on the ube kick and all that right now, but try out this one, Mood by Merit. It is very nice, and I'll just kind of roll it on my hands for you guys to see. That is like one swipe. That's how pigmented it is, and you can kind of see how it has a glossy shine to it. I love that in my blushes. I don't like them to be too overly matte, especially my cream, because when I put the powder on top of the cream, if they're both matte, it just doesn't look right. It gets very cakey fast. So I love the shade. It looks really nice and rosy, and I think you should try it out. I feel like it's a kind of blush color where people might be hesitant just on how it looks in terms of how dark it looks when you look at this. but it's not, and it's really cute. Another product that I've been loving is the Fenty Beauty lip liner in the shade Extra Thigh. This one is just like my go-to. It is a brown, but it's more of like a pinky brown, which I love. I will waste just a little bit for you guys to see right here. But the shade is like perfect for lining your lips, and I feel like every time I use it, it just glides on so perfectly. It's not like a wooden pencil though, so the only thing about this one is that I still have yet to figure out how I'm gonna sharpen it when that comes, but we'll cross that bridge when it happens. But for now, I am absolutely obsessed. If you're anything like me, you did not believe the hype when people talk about makeup brushes, and I have been that way for such a long time. I've always just purchased whatever brush was available to me. I didn't really think much of it, but a brush can really change the application, guys. I have invested in buying better brushes. They really do make a difference. This is the Makeup by Mario brush F4. If you do your makeup, this is one of those brushes where I'm like, it's perfect for anybody who does makeup, because I feel like it's so universal. You can use it in many different ways. I'm not sure what the original use is, but the way that I use it, I use this side for my liquid bronzer, and then I use it for foundation, which I honestly rarely do use foundation, guys. I don't have foundation on right now. I really don't use it, but I will use this to like just flatten anything out that needs flattening. But I just love the angles on these brushes, and they are really high quality. I've had this brush for months. I clean them like once a month, and the bristles have remained super just soft and light, and it really does help with the application. Tarte honestly has always killed it for me, but this little contour duo is literally amazing. I love it because it's like both in one, and it's also perfect for traveling because it's less products to bring. Okay, I'm also gonna share something I've been testing out, which is this Babe Lash Eyelash Serum that is supposed to help with growing out your lashes. I have been using it and liking it. I know there's a lot of discourse about using like lash lengtheners and growers, and I get it. So I know there are other brands out there, but I have actually liked this one so far. I haven't experienced any negative side effects, and I do see a little bit of a lengthening in my lashes. So on the nights where I do remember, I put it on. I haven't been super consistent with it, but I do like it, so I would suggest it. And last but not least, we definitely have to end on a hair product, because hello, Cash Girls Corner. This Frenchie hair mask is amazing. I tried it out on a whim, and I didn't hear anything about it really when I have tried it out, but I do have some Home Sense by Frenchie that I love, and of course I love my girl Ashley Tisdale. But it's so good, guys. The scent alone, oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like a candle, honestly, and it's so cute too. Like, I love putting this in my little hair shelf. It's perfect. It works really well, guys. My hair is always super soft and shiny after using it. I've used it about 3 or 4 times now, and I'm obsessed. I did use it before I blew my hair out, and I think it really did make a difference in the smoothness and the shine in my hair. Keep in mind, this is not like day 1 hair. This is like day 4 or 5 hair now, but yeah, I really like this hair mask. I was just trying it out on curly hair and blowouts. Like, it's really good. Those are my picks of the month. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys, see you in the next one.